Education officials in the Northwest are calling on police to find those responsible for Onalenna Booi's death. The 19-year-old was allegedly forced to undergo initiation after completing his matric exams in November. He was found dead last week after a missing persons case was reported to the police. Newzroom Afrika's Refiloe Seboko is tracing that story and joins us live from the Takong village near Mahikeng. Refiloe, we've just heard the Minister of Cooperative Governance lamenting concerns around the deaths of initiates, which has now risen to 41, and you're following really a remarkable story.
Indeed, Linda, quite a sad and a somber time it is for the Booi family in this time where it's supposed to be a time for the festive celebrations, but they are, in the middle of preparations for the funeral service for Onalenna Booi, which will be held on Saturday, and the memorial service for Onalenna, which will be held tomorrow. Following that, which you've explained that he died after being, forcefully taken to an initiation school. But I'm going to also speak to the mother now to find out what exactly happened, and during this difficult time, Osunuku, thank you so much, and welcome to Newzroom Afrika. Condolences to the Booi family. Talk to us about what you just explained to us just before we went on air. The last time you saw your son and what was happening at that time.
Yeah, it was like 24th of November where I was sitting outside with my son, and the uncle with the friend, they were passing where we stay, and he was just calling my son, and they would go outside. My son was just follow the guy and go and listen what the guy is saying, but that guy is Vincent Booi. I can say that he is my brother because my mom and his mom are the siblings, the sisters. So my son was going there, and when he come back, he tell me that, "Ma, I'm going outside to play a pool at tavern." I didn't know that they take my son to go tavern to drinking. They were taking there to drink. And he came at 10 o'clock at night. When we didn't lock that time, he opened the door and come in. I was sleeping, but when the time he arrived, I just wake up. And when I wake up, I just see that he is my son. And that time he was smelling. Yeah, he was just drunk at that time, but he never said nothing to me. And that time he was opening the wardrobe and take off the clothes, the better clothes, and wearing the old clothes that time. And I just go out at the bedroom and go to the kitchen and drink water.
Are you saying a family member is the one that forcefully took Onalenna to an initiation school?
Yeah, I can say that family member is when Onalenna, she just calling my uncle, say Onalenna's uncle. Because when I say that, because my mom and his mom are the sibling sisters. So yeah, I can say he is my brother. Yeah.
You are saying you feel like your son was stolen from you. Why do you say that?
Yeah, he was stolen from me because he never come to me and tell me that I'm taking your child. He never come and talk to me about this. He just never tell me nothing. Didn't know nothing that my child was taken that time, because also I can say that he never said nothing to me, because I think that Vincent tell Ona that don't tell your mom. You understand? Because your mom won't agree with this. Because when the time he left the house, he just I just ask, "Where are you going?" And just say "No, you can lock the door, but when I'm knocking, you can open for me." I say, "No, I can't lock the door. You know that I can't lock you outside." That time I didn't know that he is going.
Now, Mama, Onalenna has unfortunately passed on. How, when you received the news about that, how are you coping? How are you feeling?
At that time I was let me go and do what the guy do to my son. What Vincent do to my son, let me go and do that. I have to go to his kids and also kill his kids because I lost my son. I lost my son that time because he never told me that he take my son there. I go to Vincent because Vincent was never come to me and tell me nothing. But I go to Vincent. Vincent, where is my son? My son is there. Where is my son? And there is food, water, bed, or whatever. But he say, I will bring your son. But when? When?
You were talking about the autopsy, Mama. The autopsy hearing about the passing of your son.
Yeah, on Sunday we were in hospital. The autopsy, the results were saying there was nothing inside the stomach. There were no water. There were bruises over the body. Yeah.
Okay, Mama. Thank you so much. We would want to also catch up with Onalenna's sisters, Linda, but we will definitely do that because quite the details that the mother is sharing there with regards to the autopsy indicating that thirst, starvation, but also because of the bruises that there is on the body of Onalenna, it is what is revealing as the cause of death. But she's explaining that a family member is the one that took Onalenna to this initiation school, and they're hoping that, with regards to the investigations into this matter, something will be done. But it's a somber moment. It's said that her child was taken away from her without her consent.
A really concerning story there, Refiloe, Seboko, out in the northwest.